seeing her hold a baby, and she's, you know, in tears. She's just bawling. I'm like, ma'am, is everything all right? And she's like, no, this lady picked up my baby and just threw him in the water. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, do you know her? Like, no. I'm like, can your baby swim? She's like, no, my baby's a baby. She just picked him up and threw him with no regard. I'm like, that seems weird. The lady in question was actually talking to my 10-year-old. My son walks up to me and I'm like, hey man, is everything okay? She's like, no, the lady took Kai's goggles and she kind of threw him in the deep end. So I just asked her politely, I said, hey man, will you go get those goggles? You know, my son can't swim. Oh, he can swim. I'm like, no ma'am, he can't. I'm his dad. I would know if he could swim or not. She grabbed him, she took him, and she threw him out of the pool across the field, and she's like, you go get him. I'm like, okay. We go to leave, she gets out the pool, she kind of gets up in my face. She's like, I don't see what the problem is. I'm like, you don't see what the problem is? Picking up a complete stranger's baby and throwing him into the pool? She's like, well, he ain't complaining. I'm like, the baby? So then she tried to touch me, like, man, please don't touch me. So then she went back to the pool.
What's up, everybody? What's up, tribe? Today, we are covering a dad who successfully fights off a crazy feminist. Now, we kept the original video in the description, and a link in the description below for every one of you. Sorry, I'm not writing my words. But let's get into it, shall we? Woo!
Just as she was walking back in, that's when the deputy showed up and, hey, what's up, man? I like your hair. Let's start there.
There's a woman, she's like, I don't know, you'll see her, but she's off her rocker, or she's drunk.
He was sitting on the steps and she picked him up and tossed him in the pool.
Tossed your kid in the pool?
She's basically
Has no
weird,
idea how
like
to
being
swim.
weird, like, you know, annoying us, but we were like being nice to her, and then she was like,
She came and sat down by us, he was sitting, took him and tossed him into the pool. And then she admitted it and said it doesn't matter.
Said,
he wasn't upset. He doesn't seem to care.
Like, I'd say, like, man, please go over there, leave us alone, and she just kept.
She's like, I was thrown in the pool. I'm fine.
Coming at us.
Really touching other people's kids.
Okay. So she was throwing her kids in the pool.
Okay. Without consent?
Without consent. Would you want to press charges for her throwing your kid in the pool?
I mean, I don't really care, but, like, I care,
I just want to know if she lives
I just don't want her to
here.
know.
But I think there might be some mental instability.
Yeah, we'll evaluate her for that.
So you guys wouldn't want to press charges? You just kind of...
I don't think so.
Alright, well, that's okay. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
So what's going on today?
Yeah. You might want to get their story, or did you get that already?
I talked to them a little bit, but now I'm just trying to get your side of the story.
Well, I'm heading home. You want to meet me at my house?
No, we could just talk right here.
All right, what do you got to say? What do you want to ask?
I just want to know what's going on.
What do you mean what's going on? I don't know what's going on. What you tell me?
All right, let me give you the information I have.
And then we'll see if you could help me piece together everything, right? So basically, they're saying that without permission, you took their child and threw him in the pool.
I tossed him in the pool a couple feet, yeah. Is that like wrong? Is that a law against that?
Yeah, well, you can't like grab.
You can't just grab somebody's random child and
doing it. I didn't do it with bad intentions. I mean, because you had bad intentions.
Alright, now, notice how she just doesn't care. Like, she really just doesn't. Imagine what this will look like if that man was actually legitimately married to her, or was, or might have used to have been married to her. The reason why I'm mentioning that is because, well, I once had a friend. I can't say names here for YouTube channel purposes, but he was a good guy. He was. He led a Bible study for all of us, and he prioritized building connections by doing stuff, not just by sitting around. And we all enjoyed it. His ex-wife, on the other hand, was very abusive to children. She was. Not him, his ex-wife. Just similar to how this woman is. Very similar. However, because he used to be married to her, that formal marriage contract was used as evidence to label him as an accomplice for the crimes that his ex-wife did. Not him, his ex-wife did. And now he's in prison. When all of us found out about that, we were all infuriated, men and women alike. The men in our group, we were infuriated because, hey, this is cut and dry black and white evidence, or a black and white public Florida court document revealing that, hey, the system that's designed to protect us is in fact starting to be successfully compromised by women. If that's not enough of a black and white legitimate reason to issue a pardon, then there's no such thing. There really isn't. The women in our group, they were infuriated because it doesn't matter which way you crunch the numbers of inflation right now. The only way for the majority of women to successfully be able to live lives on their own terms and become probably homeowners right now, for women who are 20s and 30s, that is for to have the benefit of two incomes. That's the only real way around it. Like, that's the only real way. There's no real way around that at all whatsoever. There really isn't anymore. However, those women were already having enough of a hard time scrambling to find something of value that can be put on paper that they can offer to men that would make them overlook the current divorce rates. And now they have to add trying to figure out something that they can offer to men on paper that can cause them to overlook that there is an actual public Florida court document out there revealing that men investing into a local Western marriage can literally get them thrown in prison for a crime they did not commit. Now they have to do that. So to any of the women out here, so to any of the women who are watching this channel, feminists included, what exactly can a woman offer on paper to a man that can convince that's so valuable it will make them overlook both of those things? Not just the current divorce rates, but also a public court document revealing that investing into a local Western marriage can in fact get you thrown in prison for a crime you did not commit, but your ex-spouse did. What can they offer?
And maybe we could have something happening.
Okay, but you can't grab other people's children and throw them in, especially an infant, and throw them in the water.
What do we do now? Do we lock me up in jail? Throw me away?
Oh, I want you to explain what's going on a little bit more, because I mean,
there's really no explanation.
You understand?
I don't have anything to explain.
I mean, so you don't know why you did that?
Well, for fun.
For fun? But yeah, but it's not your child.
That was okay with that?
Actually, no, I didn't actually get pre-permission. Did you get permission from your parent to come out here today and talk to me?
I did, actually.
Well, you did? Oh, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, see?
But this is my
oh
job.
my gosh, you know.
But I'm a grown man.
Oh my God, you broke the law.
But I'm a grown man.
But there's law about
I'm not
that. It doesn't
grabbing
matter
other
whether
kids.
you're grown or not.
I'm not grabbing other people. Can I speak?
Wait, is there a
All right,
law?
so there is a law. It's called battery, right? You committed battery against the
So
infant.
lock me up?
Okay, ma'am. How about this? Do you have your ID on you?
Right.
Can we start that? I don't know.
No,
I don't know
actually,
what your name is.
I do not have
Okay,
my
what's your
ID
name
with
then?
Eileen.
Eileen, how do you spell that, Eileen?
I spell Eileen E-I-L-E-E-N. My kids in the pool.
Random kids? Like,
My kid, baby in the pool. He was sitting on the step. She came over and chucked him in the pool.
So she at least put her hands on your kids against your will and kids' will. Could be simple battery, it could be child abuse. Are you interested in pursuing charges against her for it? Or do you want to just evaluate her and make sure
just
something's
want to get
okay?
out of here, not know who we are.
Okay. And the kid, and he's good?
He's okay. Yeah. Luckily, I was
We were right
in the
there.
pool
Y'all
with
were right
him.
there.
But he was very confused.
I think she was just like mentally unstable, so she thought it was like funny, or I don't know.
Did y'all do the swim lessons with them where they know
We're
to
in it
flip?
right.
I don't think she's mentally unstable. I think she's been taught by the feminist movement at a very young age that if you're born a woman, you somehow are born with legal immunity. Because after all, notice how she's not even trying to hide it. She's actually very much enjoying doing this to people. She is. She all willing to confess that she did it for fun. Like she did. Without any remorse at all whatsoever. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but last time I checked, purposely and intentionally doing harm to an individual for any intent, for the purpose of fun and pleasure, regardless of what form it takes place, even if it's the form of making a false allegation, That is literally what a pedophile actually is. Like, that is the straight up definition of a pedophile. It literally is. And we're seeing so many women, because of the feminist movement, actively making false allegations towards men for pleasure. We've seen it happen so many times. And no one's willing to call them out on it. But here at the Matthew and Carlene channel, we are.
Now.
Oh, good. Thank God. Hang tight for me.
You know what? Do we really have to do this? This is like
And what's
crazy.
your- what's
Talk to them a little more. I mean, I don't think that they
Eileen,
have.
what's your last name, Eileen?
You know what? I'm sorry. I don't really think they have a complaint.
Eileen, what's
a
your
valid
last name?
complaint. You really want to do
Ma'am.
this?
Eileen, what's your last name?
It is you
That's it?
are.
You have a middle name, Eileen?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
I do. What's
Okay.
your middle name?
Why?
What's your middle name?
Why do you want to know it?
I need to know it to identify
Why?
you.
Well, you know what? You know.
Ma'am, look, I'm Sergeant Cavis with the Sheriff's Office. I'm one of the supervisors. You put your hand on a kid against their will. That
I
is a
did not-
crime in
wait,
this state.
I
Hold
did
on.
not
Time
know.
out. I'm talking.
I
I'm
did not-
talking. I'm talking.
You people. All
All
right.
That's my back.
Yes. Thank
Give
you,
me your
folks. Look what you're doing. Look what you've done.
No, ma'am, you did this yourself. They didn't even want to press charges, but we got to identify you. So you're at least going to jail for resisting now? You want to play games? This is what you get, okay? Just go take her to the car.
Keep walking, come on. Going back here.
Have a seat. Have a seat, ma'am.
Sit.
I'm sitting.
You have to put your legs.
I don't want to get in this
You're going
car.
all the way in the car.
I do not want to get in
Going
this
all
car.
the way in the car.
You know this. I don't want to get in this
Okay.
car.
Okay. And I don't want to come to work some days, but I still do.
Well, you
Slide in
don't
the
have to do it. You know what? You don't. What do you do it for? Why do you come work?
to protect the little kids like that.
Oh,
and
you know
get
what?
thrown in
He
the
was
pool.
not.
All right, I'll pull her in.
He was not in danger. He was not in danger.
I got it.
Spare tire.
You have your camera on?
Yeah, it should be. Hey, did you see what happened over here?
I caught the tail end of
Okay.
my 16-year-old when my 10-year-old were here.
Okay.
And when I walked up, my 16-year-old said, hey, she took our goggles and just threw them.
She took y'all the goggles too?
Yeah, just threw them. And I said, man, when you grab my son's goggles, well, he can get them himself. I said, well, he can't swim. That's why he's in the shallow end.
Okay.
She's like, oh, he can't swim. I'm like, no, ma'am. he
Okay.
can't."
People suck here. This is so f***ing wrong.
Hey, we're to Georgia.
And she just kind of got up in everybody's face. Just, man, I thought
Okay,
she was mentally unstable or something like that.
I think that's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
It might fit the statute for robbery by sudden snatching by her taking the goggles and chucking them, depriving him of his property or interested in pursuing charges.
I just want to go back here. Like, she has no remorse to hurting children, like at all. She generally does not see herself see that hurting children is a crime or doing anything wrong. She generally does not see it. Like, that says a lot. It really does.
For that, or do you want to just see if we get her evaluated?
Just
Okay.
get her some help and get her away from my kids.
Okay.
Nowhere to be found.
050.
Something wrong. Hey, excuse me. Let me out of here, please. Please unlock my door. I'd like to get out of here, please.
So they don't want to pursue charges for the battery. We can do resisting because she wants to play the games with the. We're doing an investigation. Yeah. And she's resisting, so we can at least hit her with that.
Hey,
All right, Eileen.
let me out of here, please.
Nope. So you are you're being arrested for resisting without violence. Okay.
And what will be the great outcome about this all? What is the purpose of it all?
Because you committed a crime.
What is the crime?
Resisting without violence.
What's the other crime? Is there no other crime?
That's the only crime.
Why is that a crime? Why is that a crime, sir?
Because it's Florida State
What? You don't
statute.
exactly tell me why. I don't know that's a crime. Tell me why you think it's a crime.
How do you not know that's a crime, madam? I mean, you like 60s, 70s. You're clearly old enough to know what the law actually says. You're old enough to know that. So how exactly is it that you don't know that's a crime? Like, how? How is it that you don't know that, like, what child abuse actually is? How is it you don't know that? Like, how?
I mean, is there anybody that lives with you that can pick up your bike?
You know what? Why can you tell me why it is a crime to resist without violence? Can you tell me why?
Alright.
What?
We just gotta switch handcuffs.
Turn around and I'm gonna put my handcuffs
turn around. Okay, good.
Right.
Your handcuffs are on me already.
We're gonna put his handcuffs on you. I'm gonna take
Why?
them because I want my handcuffs back. Because I'm gonna be taking you. These are his handcuffs. All right. All right.
Hey, do you folks really think who's
Face the car.
Who's complaining here? Why are you doing this to me? Why? Excuse me. Why is this happening?
Well, you're going to jail for resisting us.
For resisting what? I didn't resist anything.
Investigation. So.
You know what? Of course I wouldn't resist. Why should I agree to this? I'm not agreeing to this.
All right. Yeah, have a good one now.
A good at what? A good what? What do you mean have a good what at?
A good day. I want you to have a
I'm not having a good day, sir.
Yeah, stop
if
moving.
you want me to have a good day, you shouldn't not let your buddy put these other cuffs on me.
Okay. All right.
How can anyone have a good day putting it
In the car. Back into the car. Come on, get back in the car.
I don't want to do this.
Okay. You don't have to.
I am resisting. Let me know. I am resisting this arrest. I want you to know that. I am resisting.
I know you are. All right, we're just gonna leave your bike here since you don't want to.
You know, I am resisting this arrest. I want you to know that. And my bike is here, fine. I'm not worried about it because I live in a good, safe neighborhood and it's going to be just fine. Just leave it. Take me to fucking jail if you have to, you asshole. I am resisting this arrest, yes. Put that...
Okay, I'm really glad that they censored these police body cam videos for public view. I really am. That constantly does a lot of work. But also, there's one other thing I want to ask. Like, what was the point of all this? Like, why? Like, what was the point of all this? Like, do I admit that men do commit crimes? Yeah, but the majority of times when men, not all, but majority of times when men commit crimes, is for the purpose of achieving some type of goal. You know, doesn't matter if it's sex, money, you name it. But I can't see the actual goal for this. Like, but hey, that's one of the things, like, why I don't really support the feminist movement anymore. Like, I'm not anything against women, I'm just saying that when you ask the question of, hey, what's stopping women here in the West from doing whatever it is they want that's not biologically related, you're going to start realizing that the only point of this whole feminist thing is to create chaos for the purpose of creating chaos. There's no real end goal to it. There really is not.